Welcome to week 4 of the John Muir Discovery Award Summer Adventure Challenge.
This week's theme is local history and archaeology. Dry stone walls are a really important part of our local heritage, and that's why we think this should be an important focus for this week's theme. So dry stone walls have been a prominent part of the landscape for thousands of years, and it's a feature we particularly recognise with the uplands on and around Pendle Hill. The Dry Stone Walling Association estimate that there are around 193,000 kilometres of dry stone walls across the UK. However, only 13% of these are in good condition. Dry stone walls are built without cement or mortar, and if they're built correctly they should last for hundreds of years, just like this one. That's due to just relying on good old gravity to keep everything in the right place. Now, dry stone walls vary around the UK, and that's because of the stone that is available locally, and that's all down to the local geology of the UK. So different stones in dry stone walls have different names based on how they're used and how it can help structure the wall. So at the bottom, which we can't see in this wall because it'll be underneath the ground, are called foundation stones, and these help keep everything structured. So like this one here. And then going up, we've got building stones. These are the stones that you can see here, and you'll be able to see them on the other side. Hearting, which is in the middle, which we can't see in the wall. These are little tiny pieces of stone, and again, these just help keep the strength of the wall. We've got these big stones, which are through stones, and these stones tend to go right through the wall, which again helps with the structure. And then at the very top, we've got coping stones, and these are normally a little bit bigger, and sometimes they're particularly shaped, and these go on the very top of the wall. Dry stone walls offer lots of practical uses for landowners and farmers, such as this field here, which is being backed up by this extra fencing next to this dry stone wall to keep these sheep in the right field. If you look at dry stone walls, you might see lots of moss and lichen growing along old walls particularly. Now, dry stone walls also offer lots of habitats for things like mice and voles, even stoats and weasels. So do have a good look in all the cracks to see if you can find them. So we're really trying to preserve the dry stone walls that we have left. Some of them, like we said earlier, are really old, hundreds of years old potentially. So that means we've got to be really careful. If you are looking at what potentially could be living in a dry stone wall, please just look and don't touch. Some of the top stones can be knocked off quite easily, so please, it is better if you do not touch. And if you are looking at dry stone walls, please do so just from a public right of way, or if the public right of way doesn't run alongside the wall, just look from a distance. That's it for this week. We hope you've learnt lots about local heritage. Join us next week when the theme will be Pendle Hill at night. Bye! Bye.